Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here. For this video, we are going to take a look at the McFarlane Toys Superpowers Superman the movie wave of figures. Have had these for a few weeks now, very late. The McFarlane Toy Store where I ordered these from, for some reason, got them in later than other stores. So these have been out for a while, but still wanted to make a video kind of going through all of these fun toys. I love the Superpowers line, one of my favorite lines that have come out in the last few years. Just a fun mix of nostalgia and just fantastic. I don't have any of the original Superpowers figures. They did not survive my childhood, so it's been awesome to collect these new versions. And very excited to have a movie version, right? Like movie themed Superpowers figures, which I don't believe they ever did back in the day. Well, there weren't really any DC movies back then. Well, you had the Christopher Reeve Superman movie, but they never did anything with that. Anyways, without further ado, let's talk a little bit more about these. So what do we got here? We got the T-Craft, Mr. Terrific's T-Craft, and now after seeing the movie and how awesome Mr. Terrific was in the movie, or is in the movie, really excited to open this guy up. There is some of the box artwork, and man, I just love the box artwork and the way they do this. So much fun. So we have that, the T-Craft. Then we are also going to take a look at the Fortress of Solitude playset, which is just so awesome that they made this. This one comes with the Superman robot. I believe this was exclusive to the McFarlane Toy Store, the one that has the robot. The regular version does not have the robot, the one that was available at retail. Oops, but there you go. So we will be taking a look at this as well. And yeah, then finally, the beautiful gift set that features Metamorpho, Ultraman, Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, and Superman in this beautiful, beautiful packaging. Man, I'm so hesitant to even take this out of the packaging because, man, this is just such a cool set. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to be very careful, though, because I've seen other folks who've actually, what they've done is taken these figures out and have been able to replace them with other figures. So, for example, a set of Superman figures. So, yeah, this is definitely reusable. So I will try to not mess this up when I open it. But, man, just such a cool set. Love the packaging. I love sets like this. I love 5-packs. I love it when they do sets like this. So, very cool that they did this. So, anyways, let's go ahead and open these up and let's take a closer look. Alright, so here is everything outside of the packaging. So let's take a look at the T-Craft first. So here it is. The sides of it move a little bit there, so it's kind of cool. As you can see, it is made for, oh, look, there's Guy Gardner there, for one, but you can see Mr. Terrific fits in there quite nicely. Yeah, that's great. There's fair play on the sides. Very fun vehicle, and it's gonna look very nice on the shelf, but nothing too much more to it than this basic, T-Craft. But I think it looks nice. I really like the way it was used in the movie. I wish this had come with a Lois Lane. I know it would make more sense for obviously for it to come this Terrific, but I would have loved to have had a Lois Lane figure in some form from either McFarlane or even Spin Master. So I guess I would have loved if this had come with like an exclusive, maybe Mr. Terrific and Lois Lane figure, but what can you do there? So anyways, there's the T-Craft. As you see, pretty small. I mean, all of the Superpowers vehicles, aside from the Batmobile, are on the smaller scale, usually fitting 1 or 2 figures at the most. But I like it. I think it's a good representation of the T-Craft. Let's put that aside for now. Then let's get into the figures. So here is Guy Gardner. Again, don't know why we couldn't get a 7-inch scale version of this, but hey, happy to have at least a Superpowers sized version. I think they did a good job on the suit design there, or the translation of the suit design. We got the bowl cut. I think it's a solid looking Guy Gardner. I think it looks like him. Glad the jacket is, even though it's like attached, it is, a separate piece, so that looks nice. Yeah, I think they did a great job on this. Superpowers, you're not going to get a ton of articulation, obviously by design, but, it is great for what it's trying to do here. It looks like a fun Guy Gardner figure. So there's Guy. I'll put him down over here. Mr. Terrific, you saw him in the T-Craft, but he also came in that box set that I showed you. Again, looks great. It's a nice Mr. Terrific figure. I think they translated it well, and for the size and scale and all that, I think it looks pretty awesome. There you go. I'm trying to get a close up of the face there. Yeah, very nice looking Mr. Terrific. Here is Ultraman in his like purple suit. Doesn't look much like the movie, honestly. Not much detailing here. But again, this is superpowers, so what can you expect? But it's fine. Not definitely my least favorite of the wave. But I would like to have seen a little bit more detailing, but I get it. I know what they're trying to go for here and all that. So still, it's a fine Ultraman figure. He works. Alright, then here is Metamorpho. Really like the way this Metamorpho turned out. Just cool looking Metamorpho. The trunks or the sweat shorts have grown on me after seeing him in the movie. Love this character so much. Love the way he was portrayed. Love that we got Metamorpho now in a movie and multiple figures of him as well. He did get a 7-inch treatment from McFarlane, which was very nice. But yep, there's Metamorpho. And then the Superman robot. This is exclusive to the McFarlane Toy Store Fortress playset. And it's a nice Superman robot. The cape comes off very easily. Put that there for now. But Gary looks great. They did a nice job. I would have liked some elbow articulation. I guess none of them have elbow articulation, but still. Looks good. It's a nice looking Gary robot number 4 figure. There you go. And then finally to the main man himself, Superman. I think they did a really nice job with this. You know, I like the face sculpt. The logo looks good. You know, it definitely, I think, is using probably the other Superman body that Superpowers has already used. There's no line work on this like you should see in the movie. So that would have, of course, been nice if they, you know, made it a little bit more with the line work and all that. But still, it's a nice version of David Cornsworth. The only issue with mine is, as you can see on the right or left shoulder there, the paint, I don't know, dripped onto the cape or something, so a little discoloration there. But other than that, it's a nice looking, solid, you know, David Cornsweet looking Superman figure. So there he is. Then finally, the Fortress of Solitude itself. I really like this playset. Again, this looks like something from the 80s. You know, a lot of it is cardboard, as you can see here, and these pieces attached to give it some stability. But it's a good quality cardboard at least. And then there's the chair. There's the console here. Overall, I really like how they did this. And I should be able to hopefully find a way to display this in the shed here. Maybe. Probably not. But still, it's a really cool, fun playset. And just love all the love we're getting for the Fortress of Solitude. Spin Master did their version of it as well. It's just nice to see the Fortress get a playset. If I was a child, man, this is the kind of stuff I would have loved for the original Christopher Reeve movie. I don't think they ever did a Fortress playset back then. Maybe they did. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But there you go. There's your look at the Superpower Superman movie wave. What do you guys think? Did you pick up this wave? What are your thoughts on it? This will probably be the only wave we get of figures from the Superman movie in the Superpowers format. I would assume, especially with the line ending, don't really know how much life is left in the Superpowers line in general. Hopefully we'll get a few more waves. Nothing's been confirmed, but we'll see what happens. But there you go. There's your look at some Superpowers Superman movie figures. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate your time, and have a great day.